All right, after that game, of course, LSU wins their game against Alabama, and Ohio State just rolls over Maryland. So I'm not surprised the latest rankings came out with Ohio State number 2, LSU number 1, but that's going to change as long as Ohio State keeps winning because LSU has nobody left to beat. So it seems to me that Ohio State will be number 1 after next week. Here you have it, LSU number 1, Ohio State follows. Clemson is moved up to 3rd. Georgia is still hanging in. They're number 4. Alabama at 5. Oregon at 6. Then you get going with Utah, Minnesota, Penn State, and Oklahoma. How about Minnesota number 8? I'm not sure if they're for real yet, though.
Well, I mean, they were 17. They jumped to 8 by beating Penn State, which fell from 4 to 9. My only quibble with the second installment of the CFP rankings is Georgia at 4. To me, it should be Alabama. In my mind, if Alabama plays Georgia right now, they beat them by double digits, even with Tua at 70%. So
that's a good point.
I don't buy Georgia as the 4th best team, and I think that will change by the end of the season.
216-575-0403. We have a Facebook question of the day, and that is, did college football get it right in ranking LSU number 1? What do you think? You get it right?
I do, yeah.
Glenn Berger says yes. The impressive win over number 1 Alabama number 3 Alabama was much bigger than Ohio State's 59-point win over hapless Maryland. We continue on, and Rick May, I'm sure in their mind they did. Undefeated SEC team beats Alabama. We'll see. SEC championship game could create chaos as to who makes the Final Four. Then we go to Jay Slagle. Hard to deny LSU with their win over Bama, and a power ranking victory has a lot of weight, carries a lot of weight. We continue on, and we'll see. That's it. I think it'll change next week, and I think if Ohio State wins, even though it would be over a hapless Rutgers team, I think they'll take over the top spot. Right now, it's a short-lived top spot. They got there in the opening segment or the opening balloting, but it changed after the second week.
I think it's going to be very difficult to dislodge in any combination LSU, Ohio State, and Clemson.